Hey guys. Hey Nyla. See, I need some lights. Might be too much light. Hey everyone. Hi, just simply Marie. Hi Cheryl. Thank you, Nyla. Trying to figure out what's the best lighting. I think this might be fine. Hi, Candace. Hi, Letitia. Thank you. It warmed up in Jersey. Hey, big girl. How are you? My nails look long. Hi, Nene. Nene nails. It's Friday, the 13th. And I am here my normal weekend trying to cram a whole bunch of stuff in. And I had a few moments while it was quiet, while no one's here, to jump on and do a live. So I figure instead of trying to film a pre-recorded video now, to just go ahead and do a live video, because why not? So I just wanted to jump in and say hello to you all and just see how everyone was doing. Sorry, this camera is like moving around. I never did a what's on my nails video, so I guess I could do that. Let me put a little bit of lotion on first, because I washed my hands earlier and forgot to put some lotion on. So no need in showing what's on my nails. And my cuticles are looking a bit nasty. And I never, hi Carrie, how are you? I never showed you guys the other pieces that I purchased from Luca and Danny. Unfortunately, I'm not wearing them either, but my bracelets just reminded me that I needed to. I don't know whether or not you can see this earring, but my earrings are actually elephants also. My husband found them for me and gifted me these earrings, so I was a bit excited about that. I don't know if any of you have plans for the weekend, but if so, let me know. I have to decide what I want to do tonight. I have to either choose between getting some work done or planning an outing with the kitties, which we might end up doing the latter, because it's like one of the first nice days that we've had in Jersey. I think, I don't know what the weather is. I can't check it on my phone. I want to say it's probably close to 80 outside right now. And I have on a dress without anything, like any leggings or anything with it. It is really warm outside. So that's a good thing for us. Hopefully next week we won't get hit with a blizzard, because that's the type of weather we've been getting hit with as of lately, and it's a bit nutty. So now that my cuticles are lotioned up, and just keep in mind these are about 2 weeks old. These are my nails. This floral pattern I did have one of our brand ambassadors do. She did all of my nails. She actually used the builder polish, and these are clear. She used the clear builder polish to do these extensions. She did use clear tips when she did it. So just to give you guys an idea, if you use the builder polish, you can use tips or you can sculpt with it. I myself am overdue on videos. It's just really hard to film tutorials and keep up with all of the orders and the website and everything else that we have going on. I make orders priority over anything else because of the fact that when I order anything, I don't like waiting. So I make sure that if you order from me, you are not waiting a couple days just for your items to be shipped. I try to, if I can, and it's not always possible, I try to, if I can, ship the same day that you do an order. but things are picking up. So it's not always the case, but I do try to ship as fast as possible. So on my nails, she used the gold Vetro leaf. Thank you, Nyla. You just don't, y'all should see how fast I am moving when I try to get those packages out. I was speaking to someone behind the scenes and I told them I feel like I'm like Mrs. Claus all year round. Yes, Carrie, we do ship international. I wasn't at first, but now I did open that up. When you go on the website and you choose like your shipping, it's like a drop down. So you have to choose your city, state, and fill all of that out. But the website should definitely guide you to that. So yes, we do international shipping. So if you are international and you want to pay the shipping, then you are more than welcome to order from my site. So yeah, I was telling someone behind the scenes, I feel like I'm like Mrs. Claus all year round. But so on my nails, this is lipstick. The first time she did my nails, everything was this nude shade, and the nude color that you see is OPI Bubble Bath, I want to say. I think it is Samoan Sand. What am I talking about? I should know that because that was like one of my favorite all-time nude colors. So this is thank you, Carrie. That is one of my all-time favorite nudes, except now I have my own, and the color that I have is called Skin to Skin. But when I went to get my nails done, I did not take it with me, nor did she have one of my colors. So the next time I get my nails done, I will be wearing that. So this is OPI Samoan Sand, the nude shades, and then the gold leaf is from Vetro. It's www.divadollflawless.com. So my YouTube channel is also my website as well. If I have to write it down and put it on a piece of paper, let me know. But it's literally my screen name at .com, www.com. And the red you see is lipstick. That is one of my shades. And then she did hand draw all of the roses. They're on my thumbnail. They were actually, I'm going to do it like this so I'm not flicking anyone off. You're welcome, Carrie. She did do it on this hand too, if you can see the darker color. But I was being lazy and I really wanted some red. So after a couple days, I ended up switching the nails up. And, oh, let me put my rings back on. I ended up switching it up. So I used my e-file to take off the Samoan Sand shade. And then I just did the red on my pinky and my middle finger. And I was being lazy and did not file off all of the green that she did for the roses. So that's why you can kind of see that dot there. But for going on 2 weeks, they still look really good. And this, the gold frame that you see on this nail and this nail, they are from my stuff. I just have not, believe it or not, they're actually not thick. I don't know where I put them, but they are gold. It's a gold mix of alloys that we will be having on a website. I have to get that stuff on there amongst a whole bunch of other things that need to go on there for the nail art section. And also there is going to be some new products that I need to get on there. I am trying not to overwhelm myself by putting everything on there. I know I've gotten a lot of questions about my company being a gel company, and when I first made the announcement, as I stated, it's going to be a nail care company. I will not just have gel products right now. It's just, hi Geisha, how are you? And we won't tell anyone. I am not going to be just a gel company. It's just that that's what I want to focus on now. It's just getting our gel products listed on the site and getting everyone introduced to them. I will be doing dip powders. Actually, I think that I will not be doing them myself. You guys know all of the times before when I had the dip powders, I was hand making all of the colors and doing everything myself. I think that from here on out, I will be having those manufactured for me, and I will no longer be doing them because I wanted to do them myself, but when I say I don't have the time to do much of anything, I don't have the time to do much of anything. And the last thing I want to do is sacrifice quality of my products because I'm rushing or maybe don't have the time to do it, or I'm having to be inconsistent because maybe I only am able to sell a little bit of this because I'm too busy trying to get that done. So I am trying to have them professionally manufactured, which that is actually almost done. And my dip powders will be a 2-in-1 where you can use it as a dip method. You can do it with acrylic and so on and so forth. But I don't really like speaking too much on the things that I'm working on. I kind of like to just announce them once they're done, and then instead of constantly telling you guys, yeah, we're going to have this, we're going to have that, we're going to have this, and then it's kind of like you keep saying it, where is it? That's just not how I work. So for me personally, I know I've been getting a lot of questions as far as whether or not I will be introducing other types of products, and yes, I definitely will. Eventually this will be a full line. And I am working on some other projects, but those things just take time. I am learning a lot of patience with this. And once everything is completed to my standards, then I will introduce it to you all. So I think I spoke about the nails, and then she did actually add with the Vetro. She added some dots with the dotting tool and just did like a design with that. If you guys follow my Instagram, most of you've already seen these nails. And then she did apply the nails with the stones. She actually used the clear builder polish to secure the stones to the nails as well. So that's the one nail that has the design, and this is the other one. But I think I am getting ready to take these off. I get bored very easily, which is why I love press-on nails so much. I'm either going to change the design or probably just go to her. I'll most likely go to our brand ambassador. Her name is Tracy. She is I'm Trey on Instagram, and she does have a nail salon that I frequent to get my nails done, which actually kind of helps me because the same way, even though I know how to do my own nails, I do like to be pampered just like the rest of you. So I do frequent her now, especially that we're working together, because she is one of my other brand ambassadors. And the other brand ambassador I already spoke to you guys about because I showed you the nails that she completed for me, the press-on nails, which I so wanted to wear, but then I thought about it, like I do not want to destroy these. I kind of want to have them as a keepsake. So if you didn't see my last video speaking about that, it is already posted, and that was like a pre-recorded video, wasn't a live video like this one. And I think that's it as far as like updates and such. I am hoping that this weekend everything that needs to be posted to the site will be posted to the site. We are doing a lot of spring cleaning as far as home and between my husband's business and my businesses. So things are kind of like all over the place with us, and I feel like we're kind of playing catch up. And then with the kids having so many days out of school this year because of the weather, that kind of put a lot of things behind as well. So yeah. But to answer those questions, that is the plan thus far, I guess you can say. So yeah, but I really need to get these nails taken off. They're long, which I wanted them to be long, but then you have to compensate for the fact that, you know, at 2-week mark, they're going to grow out, and I need them a little bit shorter. I could not wear nails longer than this with all the stuff that I try to get done throughout the day. But I will say this much, I've banged them, and I am not as gentle on my nails as I need to be, except when I'm working with a lot of water. I will wear gloves and stuff. So if I'm cleaning around the house, or working with a lot of chemicals, then I do wear gloves in that sense. But as far as like, you know, being prissy with my nails, I don't do that. So the fact that I was able to wear them this long with the builder polish is a plus, because that goes to show you guys that you can wear them that long as well. Now, if you're wearing any long extensions, whether they're uh, a hard gel or an acrylic or a semi-hard gel, then you do want to be careful with your nails. You shouldn't be using them as tools or anything like that. But yeah, you definitely can wear them. You do need to make sure that you sculpt or form, or however it is that you do your nails, that you do it, you form them and they have the correct shaping in the body, because if not, then that's when you will get lifting issues. You'll have the fact that they will break, and you need to make sure that you build up your apex. And someone said they're thick. These are not thick nails at all. I think if I was to go a little bit thinner than this, that would be like a problem. uh and I do like this shape as opposed to square nails, because even though these are long, they're not as in the way as when I wear square nails. When when my nails are square, I just feel like they're just always in the way when I have them. So that's why I prefer either a almond shape. I haven't worn my stilettos in a while, but if I go to the salon, and I'm going to speak with her the next time I go to the salon, I might just see if I can vlog when I go, especially when she's using a product, so that you guys can kind of see how she does that. But I will ask her first if that's something that she's fine with. Carrie says she's loving the coffin shape at the moment. Yeah, coffin is another one of my favorites. I do like coffin. Most of the time, you guys will see me with either a coffin shape or a stiletto, but almond is like what I've been drawn to at the moment. But coffin is like so pretty. And I like it because I feel like it's one of those where it's a lot of hands can pull it off. And I know a lot of people, believe it or not, your hands will determine whether or not a shape looks as nice on you as it does another person's, like the build of your hands. I like coffin a lot. Like that's probably my top favorite, and then almond. And I know a lot of people can get confused with almond and stiletto, but there is a difference in the shaping. But then I guess it also depends on who's shaping them as well. So yeah, that is about it. I'm trying to keep an eye on the clock because I do need to get ready to get out of here, which is one of the reasons why I didn't want to get too consumed into getting some work done, because I need to get ready to leave. I gotta go run some errands and then come back here, probably be here for a couple hours, and do all of that. But I did want to at least take the time to stop and speak to you all, say a quick hello, and see how you all have been doing, because I feel like, you know, in YouTube time, even a whole week feels like a very long time when you have not filmed or come up on there. But I do still feel connected to most of you, at least, because I try to post on my Instagrams as much as possible, daily if possible. But yeah, that's it. I think I'm gonna get ready to end this, only because I don't want to keep talking, time get away from me, and the next thing I know I have to fly out of here. But I just wanted to say, hey, happy Friday, and see how you all were doing. If possible, I'll try to come back and do another live video this weekend. But if I don't do another live video, then I will most certainly be filming either way. Hi, D-Star, how are you? I will be certainly filming either way, because I am like overdue with tutorials, but they take so much time, and the way that I work is like, if I am not, thank you so much, Nyla. I hope you have a fantastic weekend yourself. I don't like half doing things. I like to be able to just be completely focused on the task at hand that I'm doing at the time. This pimple is getting out of control. It is so warm. I am trying to just accept it and be glad about it, because I don't know about you guys, but when it starts to get a little too hot, I don't do well in the heat like that. Luckily, we don't live... I do enjoy the fact that with Jersey, we get to enjoy all of the seasons. It's not like hot all year round or cold all year round, or we don't have really long... Well, that's not necessarily true, but it's not normal for us to have long periods of just rain. Like, I enjoy the fact that we do at least get to have all the different seasonal changes It gives you something to look forward to. Personally, I like change, positive change. So yeah, and then we're trying to also plan out some family trips as well. I just have to debate or figure out whether or not I'll be vlogging those. You guys know I stopped those vlogs because it was getting to be a bit much. Um I am a private person in, like, I guess you could say real life, though this is real life, and I don't like people being in my business. I am very much, I like to stay to myself a lot. So when it comes to YouTube and a lot of the things that people say are like the norm that you should get accustomed to, or it just comes with the territory, that's not how it works with me or my personality. There are some things I will not accept or get accustomed to, especially pertaining to my children and my husband. Most things with me, you can say or do, that's a lie. I was about to lie and say I'll let it slide, but that's not true. But most things that are said to me, most of the comments I just delete and block. But when it comes to my husband and children, that's like hands off. And I think most people should be like that. I think a lot of people tend to accept it because it's like, well, I'm online, so I just deal with it, and I don't think you should ever have to deal with it. Hi, Dawn. Welcome to the channel. I'm excited to have you, and thank you so much. I appreciate that. That was so sweet. Thank you. So yeah, I'm trying to find my way back to the vlogging. It kind of sucks because I feel like I've had a lot of people who follow me for a while, like literally from all the kids being like toddlers, babies, being just born. I've been on YouTube for quite some time, but it's just one of those things. I refuse to allow myself to get accustomed to the ignorance that comes with dealing with people, because ultimately we're all strangers to each other. So I am finding my way back to that and trying to figure out like a happy medium where I can keep the privacy and but still share and make you guys feel included on some things, because a lot of you who've been following the kids, I know I watch some people and I swear I'm just like a part of the family. But I'm not. So I definitely get it, especially those who inquire about the kids or my husband and are just genuinely asking from a positive standpoint and not necessarily a negative or not so positive standpoint. But that's it. Let me get ready to go, because this time is just like flying by, and I really need to get ready to get out of here. I love you all. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you. I know I gotta get out of here. You see me like getting in a flow, so I'm just going to get ready to end it. Thank you so much, Letitia. And I appreciate you all. I love you all. I hope you have a safe and happy. Thank you so much, Dawn. I was about to say the same thing. I hope you all have a safe and happy weekend. And be safe. If it's warming up, try to enjoy the weather. Thank you so much. Love you all. See you in the next one. Bye. I done forgot how to end it. Here.